Yo, 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 July 22nd. Hey, check this out. Three new listings, 10 going contingent. This is crazy market pressure. I have three new listings hitting this week, a little bit later in the week. So this makes me feel really good about how they're looking. Market pressure, baby. Let's do it. Okay. Three new listings over on Morse. This is on the opposite side of the highway in Carmel, 1900 square foot. We don't know much about it other than it's just right across the street from, or right across the highway. It's over behind and below Carmel High School. 211 10th Street over in PG, listed at 1.2. It's a 3.2, 1800 square foot. It's got good location. And this one is good sized property. I don't know if that's ocean views, and I believe I've seen this one listed before. They don't give a lot of photographs or a lot of information, but there we go. We will see. And the PG market is red hot. All right, Monteverde 3-4. It's 2,200 square foot with a guest house. Great location on Ninth and Monteverde, so totally walkable to downtown. You're only like 3 blocks away from ocean. And then really, really easy access to the water as well. This is a sweet property. You're probably only 3, 4 blocks from the water, 3, 4 blocks from downtown, and really it's listed at 3.9. Kind of interesting number, but this is a cool property. I expect this one to sell pretty quickly in everything we're seeing in today's market. Over on Ribera Road. So they did a price drop over on Ribera. Whoops. Okay, they did a price drop over on Ribera. Oh, I was like, what did I do? It's a 6 bed, 4 bath. It's in a really interesting part of town. And you kind of you're tucked in beside the waterfowl preserve. You're tucked in. You got your own little private beach. You're kind of over by Monterey Beach. So it's really, really private. It's a private community. It's by Highway 1. And now it's under $2 million. So I think this one is getting into, hey, pay attention to me territory. It's getting close to where I would like to see it trade. Over on Goodwin Street, it was originally listed at 544. Now it's down to 529 to 530. It's a 3.2 under 1,000 square foot. That one that listed yesterday in the fours is pretty close and really kind of put some squeeze on this one. This is not the best street and best area in Seaside, but the price point's really dang good. Okay, over on Monteverde. Hey, more Monteverde action, and this one's on 8. It's a 3 bed, 6 bath. What? 1,600 square foot, and now it's down to 3.5. It's a great location. And then over on Outlook, these guys have been doing little micro reductions just to get in front of everybody. Interesting property, huge bang for your buck, great square footage. I have heard that the driveway is pretty incredible on this one, pretty steep. Now going over to 10 Contingent. This is insane. Okay, this Fraser Way, to northeast of Camino Real. This is down by Carmel Point. This was newly listed late in May. Beautiful property, 3.3, 2,000 square foot. Carmel is red hot. Things are flying off the shelf. All right, Lodi over in Monterey, New Monterey, 3.2. It's up towards the top of the hill, little tiny cul-de-sac, under $1 million, 1,600 square foot, and things are trading. Things are trading. This one was listed in June. Monterey coming in hot. Okay, Rio Road. This one is out by Mission Fields. It is one of your entry levels into the Carmel River School District, into the Carmel area. It's flat. 3.2. I did tour this one with a client, and you know, it was nice. It was nice. It was a nice little entry level property, and I'm not surprised to see it go just because of the price point. But it is on a very busy street. Rio is a very busy street. Okay, Riviera Drive over in Carmel, 5 bed, 4 bath. This one is down by Yankee Point. It was listed in early June for 2.7, and it is going. This is a beauty. Down by the water, down by Carmel Highlands. There's a huge demand down there, and things have been flying off the shelf. Okay, Dennett Street. I actually sold represented the buyer on this one. I think direct neighbor or two down. Maybe a year ago, uh, a good amount of time ago. And this one was on the market at the same exact time. So it's a 2-2, it's 1,100 square foot. It has been on the market for quite some time, and they're finally getting some movement. It was sticking out. It was starting to become a really good value in town, and I'm not surprised to see this one go. I actually was kind of revisiting it, looking at it, sending it to people recently because I thought just the location was actually a decent deal. Echo Ave in Seaside. Whenever I see something listed in the fours, even though it's a 2-1, 800 square foot on the very low side of the hill, even whenever I see something listed at 475, I am not surprised to see it goes. It was listed on 717. It only lasted 4 or 5 days on the market before it flies, and that doesn't surprise me in the least. 350 Strawberry Hill. Okay, so I just toured this one. It was a little bit dated, but it had the upside. And PG, or excuse me, Pebble Beach, if you're under 1.2 million, it's hot. It's just what it is. People love it. 3-2, 1,700 was listed. They did a price reduction to 1,150, and I did believe they had two offers. So it was a kind of probably a bidding war situation. Over on Unipro, this is a beautiful one. The the modern ranch style home, 4-4, about 1,900 square foot, listed at 2,180. This was listed in late May. It was really pretty. I like the look of it. I like the feel of it, and I'm not surprised to see this one going. Uniborough is a little bit of a busy street, but the home was really pretty, and it's in Carmel by the sea. Over on Aguajito Road, this one was kind of a monster. It's 4-3, 3,400 square foot with an accessory dwelling unit. It has been on the market for over a year. In fact, it's almost been on the market for a year and a half. It was originally listed at 2.7. They dropped down to 2.275. You're in Monterey. You're up kind of below Jack's Peak. This is a monstrosity. It's a really big, not monstrosity, but it's a big house. It's got a lot going for it, and I think they found the right buyer. I mean, it is a horse property, I believe, and that's cool. If that's what you're into, you need a horse property. This is a pretty good bang for your buck. Lazaro Drive. Okay, this one just hit in the market like 2 days ago. 4 bed, 5 bath, 3,400 square foot. Killer value over in Carmel. I mean, it was something I highlighted as a really good price per square footage in the location. It really kind of stuck out to me, and apparently it stuck out to others as well. Okay, so that was 10 contingent and then 4 changed to sold today. Galleon Road in Pebble. This one was originally listed at 1,750 and traded over ask by 2,500 bucks. That you can't beat that. It's over ask. That's nice. 3-3, 2,200 square foot, killer location. And this one was, no surprise that traded. Dolores and 13th. Uh, Carmel is just so strong right now. Carmel is absolutely crushing it, moving along. Really high end, beautiful properties. Traded for over 4 million, 4,165. All right. Karina over in Carmel. It's a 2 bed, 3 bath, does have a guest house. Was originally listed at almost 5 million. And this one traded down for 3.4. Oh, I don't know where this is exactly. Is this Tehama? Okay, this is up on Tehama. And this is Clint Eastwood's development. Tehama is a really cool property. These things are newly built, beautiful ocean views. Like, go on, it's really cool, really unique, very private as well. That is a development that's pretty fantastic. And Cantera Court, I love Cantera Court. I love this little location in Pebble. It's a 3-2, a 3,100 square foot. Traded for 2.4. That's a really, really good value over in Pebble, I think. For a nice size home, it's not one of those crazy price properties. 2.4, you can get in for a reasonable price in Pebble and be close to the lodge. I think this was a really, really good one. And I like the Cantera area neighborhood. All right, guys, crazy market demand. As you can see, lots of activity happening. I have 3 new listings hitting this week. Uh, really cool ones, some really, really cool ones. And I think they're going to show really, really well. So I'm excited to do these reports over the next 2 days. Hopefully, I get them on in time before the weekend so I can highlight them in these videos. Give me a call if you want to see anything. Give me a call if you want to hear a little early preview on what we have coming to market because they should be pretty sweet. Sub 2 million, two properties that are sub 2 million that really stand out to me that I've kind of teased a little bit in the past, I believe, and they are pretty fantastic. All right, guys. Hope to talk to you soon. So you give me a call.